Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game. The original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Inside give now for the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The ball is picked off. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. With the catch, it's Thomas. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down. You see more positive yards after the catch here.
And the Gators are in the red zone now. Running back with the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Makes it 2nd and medium. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Dropping back, it's Bickley. Looking right, this one caught. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. That's what the defense did here. They knew the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Steps out of bounds after a solid gain, which sets up a first and goal for the offense. The Gators offense is on the move now. First and goal, handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They'll change the pre-snap look now. He's looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. And boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Back to throw again. He's looking deep again. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Still plenty of work here to do now on 2nd down and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. Great connection there for 6 points. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Gators offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll bring them down just short of the 20.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Now the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. QB keeper all the way. Tackle, but 1st down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The Gators have 1st and 10 here. Looking downfield, it's Bickley. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Throwing off play action. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you no play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And the back gets the football. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. He hands it to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. The quarterback looks to his right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. A fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the first. Let's check out the stats real quick. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the block.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Dropping back, it's Bickley. Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions this drive. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's going for a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, when you really allow this defense to dictate things, it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from a very long distance. It's good from 59 yards away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and we'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. He's past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Florida offense is back out on the field now. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, and picks up some decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
To throw, it's Bickley. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's found some room at the 45. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Gators come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get it tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
2nd down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. This time, a completion. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
The PAT puts him up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. On the ground, it's Jackson. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. It's reeled in. It's Jackson. They bring him down after a short gain there. Alabama comes up the line quickly. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
These in-breaking routes can be tough on these receivers. Sometimes worried about a big hit from a safety or a linebacker. Definitely not focused on the football here, or he would have been able to bring that one in. They'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught for the completion. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down. And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, tied.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. The lead is now 4, 21-17. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Gators. There was no catching him that time.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And it's good for a first down to the 36. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play. Looking to throw it again. The pocket breaking down. What a catch! He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. But one of the ways a quarterback does a good job of making sure all the receivers are alive and in play is you never lock in on one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, you survey the field, look at the coverage, and here he finally finds the right guy for a nice pickup.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Trying to create here on the move. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, he buys time by getting away from the pressure, rolling to his right, but the Cardinals' sin of throwing back into the coverage. Anytime you do that, a good defense is going to make you pay for it, and that's what they did.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Scanning the field, it's Bickley. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stopped him short of the first down. The Gators will crank up the tempo. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Finally out of bounds after a solid game, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He dumps it off to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, they love throwing to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. The shotgun running play call.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. Caught near the goal line. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now in the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring out second down. The offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's looking to make a big play downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Excellent catch and run by the sophomore.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Scanning the field. It's Bickley. Pressure is coming. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock. That'll cost the offense 5. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the run here. Lets it go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these 3rd downs. It's a rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on 4th down?
He'll field the punt. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. He breaks free. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the extra point gets him in 3, 31-28. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5.
On the set.
They'll give it to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Bickley. Running back grabs it on the screen. They bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Oh, I know this quarterback loves to take this shot downfield on the go route. Not able to connect this time, but you can guarantee this offense will look for those quick shot opportunities again.
The Gators will line up to kick it away when it comes for a second punt of the game. And this one is down near the 40. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He's brought down out at the 46. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
Here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. It's Bickley. Pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Receiver in motion now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
The Gators bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the ground. It's Jackson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The sure hands. It's Jackson. Refuses to go down. Brady hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. The offense operating at peak efficiency. Come to the line again.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. A short completion sets up a third down play. Back, we're going to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Touchdown, Alabama. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Yeah, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
BAT up and good. So the lead is 4 in the final quarter. team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Now they're running on the toss. Watch the spin move. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Receivers are bunched together. Quick throw, the catch is made. Breaking free at the 35. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Handoff in a single back formation.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. It's second down. They're going to run it. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the run.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Back to throw. It's Bickley. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Bringing pressure. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on 3rd down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Leaning on the run game here late.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back. QB to the tight end for a completion. Was brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Alabama.
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. That's a design quarterback keeper. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down.
What a job by this offense. Risky call on 4th down, but they come up with the conversion. And as an offense, you got to feel a lot better after that one. Soon they can think about putting this one away. And a few more runs like this on early downs will help their cause.
1st and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. the loss. It's 2nd and goal from the 7. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Play brings up a 4th down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Alabama.
So forget the field goal attempt. They'll try to pad the lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Looking to pass, it's Bickley. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On this winds up a safety.
Well, Chris, to me, that really wraps this game up. Maybe if they had a little bit more time, there might be a chance for them to overcome this safety. But this late in the 4th quarter, down now multiple possessions, this one's all but decided.
So the safety will set up a free kick. They'll boot it away from their 20. He finds some space. Comes the Alabama offense onto the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That catch makes it a more manageable third down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Has the first down and more. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Nowhere to run up the middle. Guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.